Bismillah. Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Okay, welcome to another meeting of academic and professional speaking class with me, Miss Chanti. And today we're going to do the last practice of debate with the system of British parliamentaries. And it can be a rehearsal before we do the midterm test. So I call it like road to the midterm test. Okay? Without any further ado, let's start the class by saying Basmalah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, wait. Okay. In today's meeting, we have several purpose of what we're going to do, and as well as several agenda that is in line with the purpose of our meeting for today. So you will learn how to identify the do's and the don'ts, the thing that you can do and the thing that you can do. And then the second objectives will deal with the practice of vocabulary, dealing with argumentation delivery. Since we are going to have a debate, so we all do know that debate is argumentative narratives, which means the art of persuading people. Therefore, you need to know several vocabulary that you can use in order to persuade people's opinion. And then the third purpose will be dealing with the debate itself, the practice on debates with a certain social issue. And for today's debate, we will take the issues that is dealing with the moderasi beragama, as our Kemenag has always endorsed about these issues. And then the last objective is connecting these ideas about the social issues that we are dealing now with the everyday living practice. Therefore, in order to grasp these four objectives, we need several agenda that consists of attendance. Yeah, I have seen the attendance previously. And then the course overview, the warming up, or I usually call it lead in. Masih ingat di kelas saya bilangnya namanya lead in atau warming up. And then vocabulary practice, as I have told you, several vocabulary dealing with the argumentative explanation or delivery. And then question box, since it is a social issues that we are working now, so we will try to open up our mind by exchanging ideas in the question box. And then the practice itself, the practice of debate, it is divided into two parts, the case building around 10 to 15 minutes, and then the group debate with the BP system. Since it is considered as the practice, so we will limit the times instead of 7 minutes each participant. So we will only arrange 3 minutes for each participant to share their ideas. And then the last one is reflections from the education, which is for me, and the closures. Okay. Now, let's move on to the warming up activities, or I also call it as, what is the other words of the warming up? Lead in, okay? This activity will explains about your choice, okay? Your choice. So you will be shown with several pictures that you need to choose called this or that. Okay, if you choose this, show the love emoticon. Okay, and if you choose that, show the clapping emoticon. That's why I need you to familiarize yourself with the reaction features. Okay? Okay, are you ready? So, what is the name of the game? What is it?
Would you rather?
Would you rather? Okay, would you rather? What will you see in the game?
A picture?
Pictures. Good. You will see pictures. And what will you do with the pictures?
If what? I choose this.
Choose the picture.
Yeah, you choose which pictures that you choose. Okay. And
Yes.
call this or that. If you choose this, you have to show what emoticon?
The love
Love.
emoticon.
And if you choose that, choose the clap emoticon.
Right.
Clap. Okay. So what emoticon for this?
Love.
Love. Okay. What emoticon for that?
Clap.
Clap.
Emoticon.
Okay. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Ready.
Now the first picture. This or that? Would you rather this or that? Would you rather be the Spider-Man's sidekick or the Batman sidekick? Okay, choose now. 3, 2, 1, choose. Play with emoticons. Okay. Daisy choose this. Oh, no, no, no. Daisy choose, okay, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I haven't seen the clap. Okay, Hanif chose Batman. What about Muslima? You haven't chosen anything. Muslima, please choose this or that. This for love. Okay, love. Okay, Elta. Okay, Hanif. Fadli, you haven't chosen. Okay, good. So majority of you chose Spider-Man. Okay, is there anyone who wants to tell me why you chose Spider-Man? Rahadatul Aishi? Rahadatul Aishi? Okay. Why
Yes,
did you
Miss.
why did you choose Spider-Man?
Because I like uh
You like Spider? Because you like Spider?
yes, Miss.
Oh, you like spider. Oh, nice. You like big spiders like tarantula or what?
No, Miss. I mean I like all Marvel movie, Miss.
Oh, you like Marvel movie. That's logic. Okay, you like Marvel movie. Okay, who chose Batman's like that options?
Me,
Okay, why, Fadli?
because Batman have black color.
Ah, so your favorite color is black. Okay. Okay, nice one. That's the first choice. Now let's move on to the second choice. Would you rather eat food that is very hot or too hot, or eat food that is too cold? Okay, now choose your emoticon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, now I see a lot of claps. Oh, a lot of claps instead of love. Wow, that's a lot of claps. Now, is there anyone who wants to share the opinion? Richa, why do you choose something that is too cold to be consumed?
Because I have the traumatic about the too hot food
Okay.
for consume. My tongue
Burn.
so hard means
Oh, okay, your tongue burn. Okay, that's nice.
yeah.
Okay. But I can see who chose to eat food that is too hot. Who chose food that is too hot? No? None of you? Oh, okay, good. Now, next time. Wait. Okay. Would you rather have, would you rather married young or would you rather married at delayed age, or we call it delayed marriage? Right? Okay. Would you rather married young or delayed married? Okay, now choose your emoticon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, young, if it is this, you need to use the love emoticon. If it is that, you need to use the clap emoticon. Okay? I saw clap, lots of claps. Wow, lots of claps. Let me find who used the love emoticon. Okay, now I found one. Diana. Okay, Diana, you're the one that chose the young marriage. Who else? Come on, please use your emoticon. Use your reactions. Okay, this is very interesting. So, visibly since a lot of you, the young people, even chose the, wait, even chose the delayed marriage. Is there anyone who wants to share their opinion? Why the young people, the Z generation, just like you are, choose the delayed marriage as your life options? Is there anyone who wants to share their opinion? Priscilla.
Miss,
Okay.
I chose delayed marriage because I want to, until I have financial and mentally mature, Miss.
Okay, so you delay your marriage so that you are financially and mentally stable.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Now, that's very interesting argument. What about those who chose young marriage? Who chose it previously? Who chose it previously? I forgot who chose it. Siapa yang milih tadi?
Diana, Miss.
Diana.
Diana.
Okay. Let's hear Diana's opinion why she chose young marriage. Diana, where's Diana? She's suddenly gone. She's suddenly gone. Who choose young married? None? Only Diana? Only Diana? What about Yuli?
Yeah, Miss.
What's your opinion? Which one do you like? Which one you choose? Young married or delayed married?
Delayed marriage, Miss.
Okay, why?
Same with Muslimized opinion, I want to have stable finance and also mentality stable.
Hmm?
So my kids uh will get a good parenting from me, Miss.
Okay, okay. What is the difference between young marriage and delayed marriage? In your opinion, what's the biggest difference? What makes a marriage considered as young and what marriage is considered as delayed one? What classify it? Apa yang membedakan sebuah pernikahan tuh dikatakan young marriage
From the age,
from the age, right? In your opinion, what is the minimum age of someone to be considered as young married? Tegar, maybe?
for someone
Mhm.
I think for young married, 19 or 20, Miss.
19 or 20. What about 22 or 23? Is it still considered young married? Early 20s, early 20s. Can we say that early 20s, like 21, 22, 23, is considered as young marriage?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so it's early 20s. What about late marriage, Fadli? What age is considered as late marriage?
I think the late marriage in 30 until below 40.
Below 40. Okay, that's good. That's a pretty precise number. Below 40, 30 to 40, or yeah, below on the 30s or in the 40s or 50s even. Okay, now Zahwa, for your future plan, at what age will you get married for your future plan?
Um,
For this time, I still can't. I can't choose in what age I will get married, but maybe for my wish, I want to marry in 26 or 27, Miss.
Okay, why should it be 26 or 7?
I think a lot of preparation is needed to get into that phase, and then I think I have to be the best version of me first before I get married.
Okay, thank you. All right, that's it. Now we're going to practice some vocabularies before we begin the debate itself. So in the screen, I have can you see the screen? Pretty clear?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Yes,
So it
Miss.
is called argumentating phrases. So the phrases is dealing with how to persuade someone with your argumentations, like in the case of debates. So even though the debate is quite rushy, if you are joining the competitions, like is there Hakim? Ada Hakim nggak di sini? Is Hakim coming in the Zoom?
No.
No.
No, Miss.
Okay. Who followed the previous English debate competition?
Me.
Wow.
Miss.
And who else? Sabrina. Sabrina, are you following the competition?
No, Miss.
Anissa Sabrina, Miss.
Nisa Sabrina, yeah. Probably they can share all of you that 7 minutes is, especially when it is dealing with the professional debating competitions. So 7 minutes is quite rushy. Even though it's very rushy, you need to maintain the templates of how to open a good debate or argumentations. The first one is, of course, we have to welcome the audience. Like in the case of the previous debate, you welcome the participants, or you also need to greet the adjudicator or the judges by saying, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debate. Or ladies and gentlemen, in this lovely morning, I would like to warm greet all of you with my best smiles and blah, 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 and as well as the adjudicators. So greeting is very important, or welcoming the audience is very important. And also the salam is also need to be included. And then you can, after do the greeting, you can start the issue by deliberating the motion itself. So probably for many of you, deliberating the motions means divining the motions. But the more you get into the debates, and then the more you learn that the starting of the issues shouldn't always be meant by divining the motions. You can start with the issue, or you can start with a case. Just like in the case of the previous English competitions, kalau mungkin Zahwa masih ingat gitu, siapa ya? Si Andre itu membuka motionsnya bukan dengan definisi dari motion itu sendiri, tapi dia membawa motions itu dengan memberikan kasus mengenai SDGs, bahwa ada beberapa tujuan yang akan dicapai dalam 20 tahun ke depan, dan salah satunya adalah tentang ini, tentang kita teksnya kemarin tentang apa?
Charities and humanitarian.
Yeah,
Ya, itu. Jadi
suffering.
ya armory, maka ini apakah ini benar motionsnya atau tidak. So you can start the issues with that thing. And then you can say like the motion for today's debate is Dr. John believe that let's first define some important concepts. That the SDGs believes that the sustainability of human beings for the next a couple of years will set up to be like blah 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 blah. So you don't have to always not judge yourself with the definitions. You can use the case itself. And then phrases to present the most important points. Like after you define your motions, what will it be dealing with? You can say that this arguments is important due to several indicators or due to several strong and fundamental overview. For instance, like this argument or idea is a paramount importance. The most important argument for is blah, 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 blah. The most important idea is blah, 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 blah. Or you can straightly divide your arguments into 2 or 3. Yes, especially when you are the first people or the prime minister or the opening oppositions. You can divine how many arguments will your team deliberate. Like there are 2 or 3 important arguments to support my view. First is dealing with the stability of the nations. The second one is dealing with the existence of the humanity itself. So the audience know from the beginning that, okay, there will be, in general, 2 arguments to be presented. And then conceding an argument. Conceding an argument, it means a deliberate or exploring your arguments, detailing your arguments. In detailing your arguments, of course, you need facts, you need opinion, you need ideas, you need the logical reasonings so that the arguments that you're talking, the topical arguments is accepted and logically accepted enough for the audience to accept it. Okay. For instance, like it's true or it is obvious or it is evident that blah, 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 blah. It is true that, for instance, like this, it is true that human is a social creatures that cannot live alone by themselves. They need other peoples to incorporate them with so that the feelings of fulfillment is prevalent. You can say that. Or you can use one of the words like, I agree with a statement from Piaget theory, underpinning the theories of, what do we call it, behaviorisms, so that humans can work together and blah, 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 blah. So you can use the arguments from the theories, from the experts, from the scholars, even from the books, from everything. And then sequencing a list of argument. See, once you mention the main idea of each topic that you are going to elaborate, sequence a list of arguments. For instance, like this, I do believe that young marriage is not a good solution for today's generations due to a number of reasons. The first one is viewed from the mentality, mental stability of the spouse itself. We all do know that teenagers are those who are in the transitions periods of mental development. They naturally cannot take a decisions with long considerations. Therefore, with the nature of the teenagers or the young adults, we can call it, it is not advisable or is not guaranteed that they can also manage the bigger perspective of a human's interactions, aka the marriage itself, ladies and gentlemen. So you highlight from their mental stability. Jadi begitu, kayak remaja itu secara naluriahnya masih berada dalam transisi yang masih berada dalam kestabilan emosi yang masih transisi sifatnya. Belum anak-anak, nggak anak-anak tapi nggak juga dewasa. Nah, gimana mereka bisa berada dalam pernikahan yang memang itu adalah sebuah proses perjalanan yang tidak gampang karena banyak sekali hal-hal yang mereka harus pikirkan. Nah, sedangkan untuk memikirkan mereka saja mereka belum bisa, apalagi untuk memikirkan mereka harus hidup berdua atau mungkin nanti bertiga atau berempat dengan kondisi yang untuk masa depannya. So that's a sequencing list of arguments, and then adding arguments. And lastly, of course, you need to recap or conclude the arguments that you need within 7 minutes. For instance, like, let me recap or as a final word, let me summarize my point of view. To reiterate my point of view, or to sum up my point of view, finally, blah, 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 blah. So, these are the templates that you can use in order to do the argumentative narratives or essays or debates, so that your debate is not only based on your opinion itself, on what you're thinking, but your opinion is based on the structural, fundamental, and chronological scaffoldings that you can use. Okay. Now, wait. Okay. Now I will ask you before. Okay, we will practice. Okay, can someone read how to the phrases, how to present the most important point? Can someone read? Hanif, can you read me the phrases?
Which phrases, Miss?
Phrases to present the most important point.
Oh, I can choose between these. Um,
Just read, just read.
just read. Okay. First, this argument or ideas is a paramount importance. The most important arguments for is or the main idea or thing is, and then the most important ideas is or the primary argument for is. Most importantly, I want to mention that. And then the last one, 2 or 3 important arguments support my point of view.
Okay, good. Now, who can read the conceding and argument? Okay, Nurul Azmi, can you help me? Read the conceding and argument.
Okay, Miss. Conceding an argument is true, obvious even that. However, while you might say that, it's important to remember that I agree with you that on the other hand, although though even though it is true that I believe that, I agree, admit, concede that, but we must remember that I can understand that nevertheless.
Nevertheless, thank you. And who can read the sequencing a list of argument? Okay, Fadli, good.
First point. First of all, I like to state firstly, secondly. Then the second argument in favor of. Then to begin with, I'd start by for a start. And the next argument I like to state is
Okay, good. Who can read adding an argument to strengthen your point? Please have a voice. Who can read? Okay, please unmute yourself if you can read and you can help me. No, Ramadhani. Okay, Ramadhani. Good. Ramadhani. Rahmadani. Rahmadani, please. Ramadhani. Rahmadani.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, please read. Ramadhani. Okay, you're not listening, Ramadhani. No, that's not good. Okay, Mazratul,
Yes, Miss.
please help me to read this. Adding an argument to strengthen your point.
Adding an argument to strengthen your point. First, you also have to consider or furthermore or moreover. Next, what is more, or I might also add that, or not only that, but also the last, perhaps, or maybe I should also mention or not to mention the fact that.
Okay. Who can read me the concluding phrases?
Asmin, Miss.
Okay, good. Coba Asmin.
Concluding, let me recapitulate my point, blah, 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 or it all boils down to blah, blah, blah. As a final word, let me summarize my point of view, blah, blah, blah. To reiterate my point of view, blah, 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 or to sum up, or finally, blah, blah.
Okay, thank you now. All right, now we'll move on to the other ones. Okay, I have several pictures. Okay, do you know the name of the first couple? This couple?
Yeah.
Yeah, who are they?
Yes.
Who are they?
Bayang
Linda, how and Rimbayang.
Okay, what about the second couple? Who are they?
Aurel.
Aurel and Tori.
And what about the third person?
Arumi Basin and Nia Ramadan.
Right, Arumi Basin and Nia Ramadhani. Now, among these people, what is the similarity? What is the similarity of these people or this couple?
They're married young.
They're married at young age. Do you know when did Dinda Hao get married? Do you know when she get married? At what age?
24.
I don't know. Yeah, around 24 or 23. I don't know. What about 23? Okay, what about Aurel and Atta?
Aurel 21, Miss.
Yeah, 21. Yeah, she is very good. And Nia Ramadhani is the most famous one. She got married at the age of, do you know? 19, if I'm mistaken. 19 or 20? 20, if I'm mistaken. 20. And how old are you now?
20.
20. Okay, probably at your age, Nia Ramadhani has got married. Okay. What about, okay, do you know their intentions why they get married? No. So they do this, like, wala taqrabu zina. If you see the similarity, and then all of them chose to get married because they just don't wanna approach the zina itself. Wala taqrabu zina, jangan kamu mendekati zina. Sebenarnya zina itu adalah suatu perbuatan yang keji dan suatu jalan yang buruk. Yes, our religion, we're Muslims, advises us to avoid the zina because it will lead us to a more mortal, a more cunning deed karena mengarah kepada perbuatan yang keji. Oleh karena itu, agama kita menyuruh kita untuk menghindarinya, bahkan mendekatinya saja tidak boleh, apalagi melakukan zina itu sendiri. Salah satu bentuk dari mendekati zina itu adalah bentuk prakteknya adalah pacaran. Maka banyak orang yang akhirnya memutuskan untuk menikah muda because they simply just afraid. They're just simply afraid of this verses of Quran and therefore they want to avoid that kind of zina thing. But however, there's a big word. However, we are also seen with these two people. Kalian tahu, do you know who these two couples?
Yeah.
Who are they? Who is the first couple?
Alvin
Alvin?
and
Sacho.
Okay. And the second is Ayu Ting Ting. You must have known. Okay, Alvin adalah orang yang shocking the public at that times when he, at the age of 17, if I'm mistaken,
Yes.
announced the public that he will get married. He will get married. And he was even under 20, 17, and Larissa is 19, if I'm mistaken. And then Ayu Ting Ting also married at very, very young age, like around 20, I think, or 19, I don't know. So the similarity of these two people is they ended up with sadness. Okay, now let's see news. Can you still see the screen?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Okay. Can you read me the title? Can you read me the title? Can someone help me to read the title?
Sorry, Miss. We
Oh.
cannot
Fine.
find the title.
Is marrying later really better? That's the title?
No.
No.
Yang
for you, Miss.
We still
Still in Ayu Ting Ting.
in
Oh, you still in Ayu Ting Ting?
yeah, Miss.
Yeah.
Let me find it first. Can you see it? Guys, can you see it?
No, Miss. Oh, udah, Miss. Udah,
Okay.
Miss.
Yes,
Can
Miss.
someone read me the title?
Miss.
Yep. Please read me the title.
Is marrying later really better?
Okay. Now read these two paragraphs.
Common wisdom seems to dictate that young adults wait to marry until they finish their schooling, launch a career, and have a few youthful adventures to help them find themselves. They'll be more mature, the thinking goes, and better able to form a lasting romantic attachment. Meanwhile, those who marry in their early 20s may arrive at the altar with others, lament that they're too young and the marriage will fail.
Okay, good. All right, so this is an article by Lois M. Collins. She is a specialist project and family issues reporter at Desert News, including parenting and family policy. It is in America. So she wrote an articles to debate whether marrying later really better or not. So marrying later. So this is dealing with the late marriage. Is the decision to delay marriage is truly a better decision or not? And then she said that in the latest of an annual reckoning of marriage, finds little evidence that marriage is stronger if you married until you rate at least 25 to wed, compared to those who marry in the early 20s. Find little evidence. Bahkan menurut research pun, hanya sedikit yang evidence atau bukti-bukti yang menjelaskan bahwa married until you at least become 25, just like in the case of Zahwa kan tadi bilang kan, I want to get married around 26 or 27, dan ternyata evidence-nya juga sedikit jika dibandingkan dengan if compare for those who married at early 20s. And we didn't find evidence of age as a strong indicator of marital success, said Alan Hawkins, a professor in BYU School of Family Life and the study's head author. Some measures title slightly in favor of those who married young. 20-something marriage is not for everybody, says W. Brentford Wilcox, director of the National Marriage Project and the report editors in the written statement. It requires extra measure of maturity and intentionality. So married young or late married is not about the age itself. Age is just numbers, and we cannot blame the numbers for the success of the marriage itself, because he said that Bradford said that it also requires other measurements like maturity, intentionality. So my question is, do you believe that the older someone, the more mature he or she is? Is there any guarantee, Rahmawati? When you're getting older, you're getting more mature?
I think yes, Miss.
Oke. Apakah semua orang dewasa itu, bukan dewasa ya, semua orang yang sudah tua, sudah berumur, itu pasti dewasa?
No.
No,
Apakah
Miss.
semua anak
Enggak,
yang
Miss.
muda itu tidak dewasa dalam bersikap? Karena
I
dewasa
don't.
is not dealing with numbers. Dewasa
Yeah.
is a mental state.
Yes.
So can we make a correlations that the older you are, and then the more mature you will be, and then the more successful your marriage is? That is something that questions by Dr. Brentford. Okay, now what I want you to do is, okay, okay. Kelihatan?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
So we're going to have a debate. We're going to fight our arguments with the motions. This house believe that early marriage campaign. So be precise in defining the motions. Campaign. Okay. Campaign in social media. Wait. Campaign in social media. Well, wait. Campaign on social media bring more harm than good. Okay, what is campaign? What is campaign? Is campaign dealing with the politics only?
No, Miss.
No, Miss.
What is campaign? Apa itu kampanye?
Campaign is a coordinated effort aimed at promoting a specific idea, behavior, or change.
Good. So the key word in campaign is promoting, persuading. Okay, just like in the case of Aurel, I think, or Atta Halilintar, they implicitly do a campaign on young marriage by saying like, ya, lihat kami nih, muda, sukses, makanya bisa nikah cepat kan? So do you think that early marriage campaign on social media, okay, a good side or a bad side? Bring more harm or bring more good? So I want you to log into the slide do now. Can you do the scanning of the barcode? Or I'll give the bar. Okay. I will give you the barcode. Wait. Wait, okay. No, masih kedengaran nggak sorry?
Masih, Miss.
Oh, saya kirim aja ya. Oke, coba. Hmm, Tadi kirim di grup. Coba, udah sampai belum?
Udah, Miss.
Oke. Oke. Now, ada yang udah bisa masuk ke pollingnya? Oke. Share. Kelihatan nggak di layarnya itu ada website Slido?
Kelihatan, Miss.
Now, please do the polling. Halo. Oke. Coba di slide pertama. Ah, oke. Just type any random words. Ya atau tidak. Kalau ya, gimana caranya membuat orang tuh jadi merasa boleh-boleh aja kok nikah muda itu. Normal-normal aja kok. Gimana caranya? You can use bahasa Indonesia. Oh, if you find it difficult, but try to use English. Will be a lot better. Okay. There are 5 participant typing. Okay, whatever. Okay, adultery, preparation, choose, marry, thinking. Yes, if your finance are good, yeah. I think it's normal, normalizing. Thinking requires. Okay, next. Pertanyaan terakhir, how my early marriage campaign affect young people's mental health and self-esteem. Gimana caranya? How? Gimana caranya kampanye di sosial media itu mempengaruhi kesehatan mental anak muda dan self-esteem. Self-esteem is percaya diri. Gimana caranya? Oke, Tegar, Farhanim, Nabila. Okay, the answer is yes. Oke, jawabannya yes. Oke, whatever. Oke, now stop. Kita akan, jadi kan ada banyak tuh brainstorm tentang tentang mental. Yang marriage dilihat dari sisi mental health, finance, dari self-esteem, maupun dari independency, and so forth. So now we're going to practice in real how to do the debate itself by assigning you, okay, can you see the slide? Can you still see the slide?
No,
No,
yes.
Miss.
No?
Oh, yes, Miss.
Now, yes.
Oh, yes, okay. Now you will go to breakout room for building your case. So the person that I choose for this is those. I always told you that everyone will get the equal participations. So I will choose those who haven't even spoke yet. So ini di mana nih caranya? Okay. Insert. Where is it? Text box. So opening government will consist of Prime Minister. Okay. And then opening oppositions. Okay. Can you see my typing? Okay.
Yes, Miss.
Yes.
I will choose those who haven't spoken. Tegar. Tegar, are you still with me? Tegar?
Bentar Miss, dia mau
Okay. Terus Ulfa Hanim? Ulfa Hanim ada? Ulfa Hanim are you here? Ulfa Hanim? Ulfa Hanim ada? No?
Nggak ada. Kayaknya nggak ada.
Hilang dia. Oke. No Ulfa Hanim. No score. Nabila Lovani? Nabila Lovani ada? Nabila ada? Fadli? Nabila ada?
Sepertinya nggak ada juga.
Rushda ada? Rushda?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Okay, you'll be the Prime Minister. Torik ada?
ada Miss.
Okay, you'll be Deputy of Prime Minister. Okay. Opening opposition. Anak B, saya lihat. Alda ada? Alda? Is Alda here?
No, Miss.
No.
Suci Fadila? Suci Fadila? No? Diana Aviola? Diana? Anggun Suri? Anggun Suri? Where are you, Group B? Nila Sari? Is Nila Sari coming? I repeat again. Alda Putri Ranti. Alda? Zahwa.
Alda join kepanitiaan Dema, Miss.
Suci Fadila? Suci Fadila? No?
Nggak ada, Miss.
Isratul Aziza?
Yes, Miss.
Guys, I need your opinion. Kita lanjutkan atau kita bahasnya di kelas? Tapi ke kelas?
Di kelas aja sih, Miss. Lebih bagus deh.
Yeah, I know. If you're familiar enough with the technology, then I think Zoom is very flexible. Kalau kalian familiar dengan Zoom, bisa satset dengan semua feature-nya, I think Zoom is very flexible. Especially with the breakout room. Breakout room itu sangat bagus sekali. But since saya panggil tadi orangnya kebanyakan nggak ada, I don't know where. Do you have any activities?
Ada yang jaringannya nge-lag, terus keluar-keluar juga, Miss.
Oh, I see. Oke. Sebenarnya sih jadwal kita ini terakhir latihan. Karena minggu depan itu kita sudah ujian. So, do you think that we need another rehearsal or not? What do you think? Please have a comment. Do you need another practice or you don't need another practice? Just right into the ujian.
We need more practice, Miss.
How?
Tapi kalau di Zoom nih begitu, Miss, banyak yang keluar masuk gitu pas.
Okay, what's the other opinion? Desi, gimana Desi?
Karena nggak ada juga kan orangnya, Miss.
Ya,
Jadi
orang
gimana?
juga nggak ada. I don't know where they are. Oke. Atau gini aja, saya nggak tahu sih gimana caranya supaya kalian bisa ujian. Just right into the ujian? Yeah, if you're confident enough, then that's fine. Okay. But yeah, that's the debate actually. But if you find that this is quite problematic, karena saya juga bilang tadi 1,5 jam ya, dari jam 11 gitu kan. So, and the peoples are not here, I think you can, atau kita latihannya dengan making video. What do you think? We record. What do you think, Sylvie?
Buat videonya itu gimana maksudnya, Miss?
Videonya sih nggak perlu diedit dan segala macam sih. Misalnya kayak saya bakalan apa ya, ngebagi orangnya ini yang government, ini yang opposition, terus kalian deliver the arguments-nya. Ya, tentang kenapa kalian setuju, kenapa kalian nggak setuju. But I give the time back to you. Because I'm asking you whether you need practice or not. What about you, Sabrina? What's your opinion? Bagusnya gimana?
For the practice, Miss, I think they already know the rules and how to debate. But yeah, for the kemampuan mereka itu belum cukup. Kemampuan kami belum cukup, Miss. Tapi untuk dasar-dasarnya mungkin sudah tahu. Jadi saya kembalikan lagi ke teman-teman maunya gimana.
Okay. Okay. And do you think that this explanation is quite enough how to build the arguments? Because I'm quite concerned about how you deliver the arguments. It's not about the speaking, okay? It's not about the pronunciation. It's not about the vocabulary. The thing that I find it quite worrying is the way you deliver the arguments. Okay. Then if you find that it is good, you can have a critical thinking, fine. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. And we'll do the last reflections. Wait. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, how do you feel now? That's the closure. How do you feel? Use your chat box. Use your chat box and type in the numbers that represents your feeling now. What is emoticon number 1? Can you describe the feeling?
Bengong.
Yeah. These are actually the
Lazy.
emoticon from the inside out.
Lazy, Miss.
Lazy. Is it lazy? I think it's worry.
Confused.
Yeah, confused or worry. Khawatir, bingung. Use your type, your chat, okay? Which emoticon represent your feeling after learning? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Use your chat. Only Daisy, she chose 8. 5, okay. 5 is shy, okay. 6 is, this is sorrow. 6 itu sorrow ya, gloomy. Sedih, 6 is sedih. Number 1 is confused. Confused, Ramawati, are you confused? Cindy, you're so confused. Yuli, you are so confused. Why are you confused? None chose 2. Okay, so this class is quite boring, I think. Okay. Oh, none use positive emotion. Why don't you use positive emotions? All the negativity. 1 is negative, 4 is negative, 6, 5, 6 is negative. Okay, that's an interesting actually. Okay, that's it. Well, yeah, I think that's a fact. Maybe it's not that kind of interesting, but yeah, I think it can represent the way you feel. Okay, if you feel something that is positive, and then you're a positive person. If you feel something negative, I mean that's stability. Like wow, Gina. 1 is confused. Okay, I don't know what she's talking about. That's confused. Whatever. Okay, ini udah setengah 1. Udah setengah 1.
Kurang 2 menit, Miss.
Okay, fine. Okay, that's it. And I think I can give you a little of the description on how to use the analytical argumentative dengan cara debate. So you really need to provide a logical reasonings why your argument is should be accepted, and therefore you need to give several like templates. Yeah, you can use argumentative phrases that I gave you previously in order to provide a more provable arguments. Okay, I don't know what happened here. Okay, now let's end the class. That's it. So let's say hamdallah all. Okay, see you next week. So we will meet at the midterm test. Okay, see you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay.